Hello, everyone, and welcome to MLB The Show 26 Franchise Mode. It is the draft. You guys know I don't like to go too crazy with this. Who's the first pick? Yeah, let's do it. It's going to be Brian Hernandez, the first pick of this year's draft. You guys know I don't like to go too crazy with the draft. It's not my thing. Okay, so we'll skip. We'll do it quickly. Injured? No, I don't like that. There you go. David Yamato. I like him. And of course, in this video, we won't have any games, but we'll have All-Star Weekend. Roman Gonzalez. Just looking at him, he looks pretty good. Let's see. Is there anyone I scouted a lot? No. Let's do Pedro Armas. We don't know if Murakami's going to be in our future. All right. Reliever. Which one of these guys do I want? Give me the potential. Give me the what he can be. And of course, the last round here. Once again, I don't like to go too crazy with these. We'll go with Walter Chu. Walter Chu. And there you go. That will bring us to All-Star Weekend. So the Home Run Derby's up first. Now the Home Run Derby begins. We don't have any of our competitors in it, but there are still so many people to talk about. We got Juan Soto, Kerry Carpenter, Aaron Judge, Nolan Gorman, Nick Kurtz, Kyle Schwarber, Corey Seager, Ronald Acuna Jr. Who can advance to the second round? The top four advance. Juan Soto starting us off. Let's talk about Juan Soto. He is currently on the New York Mets, signed to the biggest contract in MLB history. Doesn't make the most per year, but at the end of his contract, he will make so much money. Juan Soto, formerly on the New York Yankees, went to the crosstown rival New York Mets, became one of the most hated people in the Bronx. And Juan Soto's just been doing his thing since. But Juan Soto looking to win a World Series with the New York Mets. Can they do it? Only time will tell us that. They didn't end up making the playoffs last year after almost going all the way without Juan Soto in 2024. Soto at 10. A little under a minute to go. And they keep going. Juan Soto, will it be enough? He might need a good late stretch here. There's 12. Juan Soto. 13, one more. And it's going to be 14. Oh, he does get some more chances. I forgot about that. One out. That one was crushed. He gets the bonus round because of it. There's 16, and Soto just keeps on going. Soto adding up. He is tallying up the score here. Getting as many home runs as he can, and there you go. There's a second out. Oh my goodness, absolutely crushed. Soto. Oh my goodness. Down to his last out. Stays in it. Soto finally goes down. 21 home runs. Most likely it will be enough. Next up, Aaron Judge. We just talked about the New York Yankees. How about their franchise player, Aaron Judge? He wanted the duo by his side. He wanted to stay with Soto, but Soto went to the Mets. Judge, he said he was happy, but deep down, I think a lot of people know he wanted Soto to be his right-hand man. And Aaron Judge now has a chance to prove that he is better than Soto. Even at his age, a little older than Juan Soto. Of course, Soto, one of the youngest stars in the league still. Aaron Judge is an absolute unit. Signed a huge contract back a couple years ago. Everyone thought he was going to the Giants. That was one of the big things. Oh my goodness, Aaron Judge to the Giants, but guess what? He did not do that. Stayed with the New York Yankees, stayed with his team, became a franchise icon. If he retired today, he would be remembered in Yankees history as a all-star icon for their brand. And if he can get a good enough career, he could probably be one of their greatest of all time. Obviously not the greatest with guys like Babe Ruth, but one of the greatest of all time. At 11 right now, Judge not putting up the greatest outing. There's a miss. Hasn't gotten the bonus either. That one barely makes it. And there's the third out. 13. We'll see if that ends up being enough. Next up, Nick Kurtz. And here we go. 31 home runs on the season. Nick Kurtz, one of the younger players in the league. Last year, came out on the scene, broke out, and now he looks like one of the best players in the league. He looks like he has been in the league for 10 years. This guy is barely past his rookie season. Hasn't even completed his sophomore season yet. That's how young he is. And yet Nick Kurtz looking like an all-star out here, like he's been doing this for a long time. Nick Kurtz trying to bring Oakland to relevance. And this year, that team has been pretty good, at least the last we saw of them in the last video, 59-39. They did end up losing that game to us, but still a good team. They hold the AL wild card. And Nick Kurtz struggling a little bit here. There's another, and now the next one also misses. That one also misses. Nick Kurtz is suddenly in a slump here. Picked a bad time for it. Now he's got 3 outs to deal with. He gets the one in the bonus round, so now he's got a little extra. First out. Second out. How about the third out? Kurtz hits that one out of here. That one looks like it's gone. This bonus round coming up big. 13 is where he ends, tied with Judge. Here's Corey Seager. That one is no good. Corey Seager, the only guy we talked about so far that has won a World Series ring, and I believe because Kyle Schwarber won a ring. He was injured that year. But Corey Seager was not just a player on a team with a ring like Schwarber was, hurt or anything. Corey Seager was the driving factor to the team. Without him, they probably don't win the World Series. They probably don't make the World Series. Corey Seager, that wasn't his only ring either. How about when he was on the Dodgers in 2020? He won the World Series MVP. He's just so clutch in the playoffs, it feels like. And Texas just trying to get back to the playoffs. They're not completely without reach. Like, they're not out of reach yet. They still got a huge opportunity to go back to the playoffs and do what they did in 2023 and repeat a Cinderella story that will probably never be remembered, but it's such a big one anyway. And now Corey Seager, one more, puts him ahead of Judge and Kurtz. No good. Next one is gone. He's ahead of Judge and Kurtz now. And here he goes, still going. Gone. How about this one? Doesn't go for it. Next one, he hasn't hit a 425 yet. There he does, gets the bonus round. Out number 3. Thanks to that bonus round, he gets nothing. But 17. He's in second place right now behind Juan Soto. Gary Carpenter. Honestly, a guy I'm not as familiar with as these other guys. You want to talk about these other guys? These are huge stars in the league. Rather than Nick Kurtz, these are guys who have proven themselves. A lot of these guys in MVP conversations besides Kurtz and Carpenter. Carpenter just trying to hang in with the best of the best in this league. And Gary Carpenter on the Detroit Tigers. A team many say have the power of friendship and have been dragged to the playoffs by Tariq Skubal and this team that wins on the power of friendship, man. It doesn't feel like they should be winning some of these games. I mean, they ended the Houston Astros dynasty by beating them in 2024. Houston didn't make the playoffs last year. Houston struggling this year. There's nothing guaranteed. Sir. There's nothing guaranteed. That's what I was saying. So much is on the line for the Tigers. They can prove that they deserve a World Series. They couldn't win it during the Giants mini dynasty, but they have a chance this year. Is this their year? Can Kerry Carpenter bring his team to the playoffs with Tariq Skubal? Well, he gets 14 there. He's in third place, which means Judge and Kurtz tied for fourth. Gorman could eliminate them both right now. First one good. Nolan Gorman, another name who is not as popular on this list. A little well more known, though, than Kerry Carpenter if you ask the casual fan. Nolan Gorman, St. Louis Cardinal, right fielder. He can play the outfield. A lot of potential when it comes to hitting home runs. He's a very slept-on player when it comes to home runs. You don't think Nolan Gorman and think he's going to hit 40 home runs in a year, but right now, that is a possibility we are seeing. We may see him hit 40 home runs this year. Nolan Gorman, 25 years old. He's a young guy. I mean, just like the potential. This is his first year where, assuming no injury happens, he'll hit over 30 home runs. His highest career home run is 27. He's at 23. Him and St. Louis looking to run the NL. And he didn't even play 160-something games. He only played 119. If he can stay healthy, he is a beast, and he's showing that this season. His health is working out for him here. Anyways, let's get into what he's doing. Judge and Kurtz eliminated. Next one. That's gone. Try again. Oh, wow, he's crushing it. He is absolutely crushing that ball. He's down to his last out. That ends at 18, so Kurtz and Judge out. Kerry Carpenter, now the man who's got to watch out. No, so Juan Soto clutches his place into the next round after the performance. Kyle Schwarber is up next. The Phillies, so many home runs. This guy just hits absolute bombs sometimes. Former home run derby champion. Kyle Schwarber was on the 2016 Cubs, got injured, and missed out on winning a World Series ring with his team. Obviously got given that ring. Schwarber has ever since been seeking to be a part of a World Series. He's been a part of one, and he did not deliver as much as people wanted him to. They wanted to see a big showing. He was all right. It was the World Series against the Astros in 2022 where the Phillies lost to the Astros. Losing to a team like the Astros hurts because you call them cheaters, you say they suck, you say they can't win it without cheating, and then you're the team they beat in the modern day playoffs. You're the team that they show they can win it without cheating. And Kyle Schwarber thought it was his year in 2022 to finally win a ring and be a part of it. Instead, Kyle Schwarber fell short to the Astros. And now Kyle Schwarber might fall short here. 11. He's got to get at least 14 to keep himself in it. That one gone. 13 home runs. And 14, got the bonus. Oh, he swung and missed at it. And there he goes. That's out number 3. Swing and a miss. Ties for 4th. So right now, Soto, Gorman, both in it. Oh, and Seager. Ronald Acuna is the final man. If he gets more than 14, he's 4th. If he gets less than 14, I'm interested to see the tiebreaker. Ronald Acuna Jr. He is starting to turn into one of the biggest what-ifs of all time. Ronald Acuna Jr., a 40-70 season, showing how great he could be. Injury. Before that, he had an injury. He's had so many injuries already in his career. And, that is not what you want to see in a guy with so much potential. The fact that he could do a 40-70 season after an injury is impressive. His leg was the problem. He got 70 stolen bases, but he's probably never going to get that again. His leg is barely being held apart. And Ronald Acuna and this Atlanta Braves team, let's talk about them. Won a World Series ring in 2021 while he was hurt. They couldn't do it with him. It was very unfortunate. Ronald Acuna is always getting hurt. Right now we're 11 for Ronald Acuna. Make it 12. So he needs at least 3 if he wants to clinch it. Misses the first one. Misses the second one. And 13. And 14. To move on, he will. 15 home runs. Barely makes it to the next round. And out of the first round, Acuna, who hit the least, faces Soto, who hit the most. Acuna versus Soto here. Mets versus Braves. You love to see the rivalry. It goes on everywhere. And it's going on here in this one. Ronald Acuna trying to take down the Mets and Juan Soto. Everything they beat him at counts. That's called hatred, is that you'll beat them at anything in spite of them. That's what Acuna and Soto want to do to each other. They want to beat each other in spite of each other. Obviously they want to win, but it means just a little more when you beat someone you hate. When you beat a rival team. Acuna now gets 3 outs to play with here. First one is a home run. Didn't go there. Can he get to the double-digit home runs? No, he made another one. And he's at 10 now. Oh my goodness, Acuna stepping up, got the bonus round. Oh, and Acuna's not going to make it easy. He's not going to go down. He's going to put up a fight till the very end. 13. Try again. And now he's down to 1. Gets 14. Next pitch. Popped up. Out number 4. 14 home runs. Soto hit 21 in the first round. Let's see what he's got. Missed the first one. Soto and the Braves, not exactly the oldest rivalry. Of course, Juan Soto only being on the Mets for 2 years. Well, 1.5 up to this point. And right now, Soto not doing very well. Not off to a great start. And here you go. He's going to have to do pretty well in the 3 outs. Maybe 4 if he could get the bonus. Trying to step on the gas right now. Here we go. Doesn't go with that one. Didn't like it. Soto. Face of a franchise. Acuna. Face of a franchise. And right now, Soto is underperforming. He's going to need 10 home runs. And now, first out. Second out. That one's gone. Hasn't gotten the extra. 7. And that's it. Acuna advances. Acuna moving on. Who will join him in the finals? Will it be Corey Seager or Nolan Gorman? I don't know. There's nothing to say about these two. There's no rivalry here at all. Even when Corey Seager was on the Dodgers, there's no rivalry there. This is just like Corey Seager against one of the younger guys in the league. I guess we could use the current, like the present versus the future. But you know, Gorman, this might be his best every year. He may never eclipse this again. Corey Seager trying to beat out Nolan Gorman here. So much on the line. He wants to hold up a trophy. Only 5. So this kind of shows that maybe it wasn't Soto. Maybe just Acuna threw up the best game he could. Although Corey Seager at 8. There's an out. He already has the bonus rounds. Corey Seager putting on a clinic here. There's 10. And that one's out. That one is out. He's at 10. And it goes barely. And that one will go. That one will not go. 12 home runs. Nolan Gorman. Can he beat Corey Seager? Can he go? He's never been in the finals before. I don't think he's ever been in the home run derby before. So what a moment it would be to go to the finals, maybe even win it in your first ever. But he's got a tough hill to pass here. Got to get 12, and it seems like he's going to boss it out. Already at 5. Next pitch. Now at 6. Halfway there. 30 seconds. If he could get a good stretch here, he should definitely be able to do it in the bonus rounds. Oh, he missed. A huge miss there. And he'll get one more chance. He won't get there, so he has to hit at least 5 with 3 outs, maybe 4. Swing and a miss. That one crushed. He didn't get it, though. Down to his last out. Corey Seager moves on. Acuna versus Seager. Who's got it? Here we go. Obviously, if you're Acuna, you just don't stop. There is no Corey Seager gets the advantage of. He knows how many he has to get. For all Acuna knows, Corey Seager can hit 1 or he could hit 30. There's nothing he can do to prove otherwise. So Ronald Acuna gotta just hit as many as possible within the time he's been given. Throwing pitch after pitch. There he goes. Try again. 30 seconds left. We're at 7. We're at 8. Next pitch. 9. No, not 9. That's 9. That one was crushed. This is for 10. Doesn't get it. Oh, there's 10. Mash it. Gets the bonus round too. First out. And that one's gone. Second out. That one gone. 12. And now he's past what Seager hit in the first round. Or in the semifinals. He's hit 14. Now he's eclipsed what he hit in the semifinals. 16. Acuna. Keep going. He wants it. He wants to win it. Put everything out there. 20. Can he pass Soto's 21? 3 outs. And out. Seager's got to get 21 to win. That is not easy. He could hit every ball as a home run in the 2 minutes. I don't think he could get 20. I don't think you have enough time to get it. Corey Seager, not going to have an easy task. Seager. He's got to start mashing it. There it goes. Got to help yourself out as much as possible before the 4 outs. Maybe 3. Corey Seager just can't seem to hit a home run. 30 seconds. Gone. Next one. There it goes. Gone. Foul ball. 3 seconds. Probably the last pitch. It's gone. So he gets 3, maybe 4 outs to work with. Out number 1. I think Acuna knows what's about to happen. He knows. He's so close. 2. He doesn't have the bonus round. Seager, no good. He's got to get 11 and 1 out or it's over. He's got to get 10. Maybe 9. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. That is not something too easy. Corey Seager, still going. Still got a chance, a sliver of hope. He's still there. You gotta be kidding me. No, he didn't get it. Just misses, and Ronald Acuna Jr. is your home run derby champion. What a victory for Ronald Acuna. In this All-Star game, we're just going to go through big moments with the AL team. So, top of the second, no outs. It's 1-0. Jeremy Pena is up. A man on second. First pitch. Ball 1. Zach Wheeler on the mound. Try again. It's fun to see these guys use these guys who are all-stars for a reason. There's a reason Jeremy Pena is an all-star, but there's also a reason Zach Wheeler is an all-star. In my opinion, it is way more impressive to be an all-star as a pitcher than a hitter. Because honestly, as a hitter, sometimes you just make it in because your team needed an all-star. And you can say that with relievers too. When I say pitcher, I mean starting pitcher. That is one of the hardest things. You got to be one of the 5 best starting pitchers in your league. Ball 3. Full count. Chisholm on deck. Here's the pitch by Wheeler. Did he go? No, he didn't. Runners on first and second. Coming up next, representing the New York Yankees, is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Try again. Swing and a miss. What a pitch. That pitch dipped Wheeler. A beautiful pitch. And again, Chisholm a swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's Wheeler. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Down goes Chisholm. That will bring up Shea Langoliers, representing the Oakland Athletics. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the heat by him. 0-1. You know, pitchers aren't supposed to go too long. It's honestly already weird enough to see Zach Wheeler still out here. Risk an injury, possibly. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-2. Here we go. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks. Brings up Donnie Raffaello from the Boston Red Sox. Pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball. He was early on it. 0-1. Almost hit him. Wheeler. Bad grip on the ball there. Try again. Here's the pitch. He did not go. 2-1. Here's another pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 now. Nick Kurtz on deck. Wheeler. Hit right field. Wheeler gets out of the jam. Soto on first after a single. Tariq Skubal, the pitcher. Hit right field. And it's caught. That is out number 1. William Contreras up next. That's a ball, 1-0. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Skubal. Picture perfect. Sending the runner. And it was a hit. And so the runner gets the second ground out. Good choice to run there then. Now it's Corbin Carroll. Strike 1. 0-1. Next pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2. Skubal. That's a ball. 1-2. Pitch again. Got him swinging. Pena on second after stealing the bag. Jazz Chisholm 0-1. Pena got a single first. There he goes. And that scores the runner 2-0 AL. Ramirez on second after a double. Jeremy Pena. He's 0-1. Diaz the pitcher for the NL. Top of the 6th here, 1 out. It's a 1-0 count. Oh, swing and a miss, that one way above the zone. 1-1. Pena fouls it off, 1-2. Diaz's 10th pitch. It's hit right field. It's caught. They send Ramirez. And he's out. Spencer Horwitz into the game. Garrett Whitlock, the pitcher. Runner on second, the NL. Looking to finally score in this game. 0-2. Whitlock. Swing and a miss. Out number 1. They bring in a pinch hitter, Trey Turner this time. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Try again. That one hit. And first baseman's got it, out number 2. So, it's up to pinch hitter Ivan Herrera. First pitch. That's strike 1, 0-1 count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball. 1-2 now. Whitlock gets the K. On in a pinch hitter, look who it is. Andrew Benintendi. Hits one right field. Doesn't have it. No. Here comes the closer, Cade Smith. Trying to close it out for the AL. Bottom of the 9th. Edward Julian, sorry. Comes in as a pinch hitter, out number 1. Pete Crow Armstrong up next. No, they put in Keibert Ruiz as a pinch hitter. 0-1. Hits it. Right fielder is after it. Alvarez has it. He was brought in as a pinch hitter. Down to their last out. Mickey Moniak, pinch hitter. First pitch to the second baseman. Couldn't glove it. Got him. The AL wins. The American League is your winners. There was no doubt they win every year because they're just that good. And with that, folks, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.